In this section, we're going to learn how these augmented chords are formed. They are actually built from the whole tone scales. The whole tone scales are different from the diatonic scales. For the major chords, we know that they're built on the diatonic scales, and the minor chords on the minor scales. For the augmented chords, because of the sharp 5, they're built entirely differently, and they're from the whole tone scales. In music, there are only 2 whole tone scales, so this is very easy to learn. Unlike the major scales, there are 12 major scales. So for whole tone scales, you just need to memorize 2 scales. This one is the C whole tone scale because it begins with C. It is C, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, and A sharp. The other whole tone scale is C sharp, D sharp, F, G, A, B. It's very easy to recognize these 2 whole tone scales. For the C whole tone scale, C, D, E, they are all white keys. And then F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, they're all black keys. So it's 3 white keys and 3 black keys. And if you begin the whole tone scale on D, it will be D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C, which is essentially the same as the C whole tone scale. If you begin with E, it will be E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C, D, which is exactly the same as the C whole tone scale. If you begin with F sharp, it will be F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C, D, E. And they have exactly the same notes as the C whole tone scale. The only difference is that you start on F sharp instead of the C tone. So for the G sharp whole tone scale, it will be G sharp, A sharp, C, D, E, F sharp. They're exactly the same notes as the C whole tone scale. If you begin with the A sharp, it will be A sharp, C, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, which have exactly the same notes as the C whole tone scale. So if you start the whole tone scale on any of these letters, C, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, or A sharp, they all have exactly the same 6 tones. The other whole tone scale is C sharp whole tone scale. And for the C sharp whole tone scale, you have 2 black keys, C sharp and D sharp, and then 4 white keys, F, G, A, B. So this is very easy to remember, 2 black and 4 whites. If you start on the D sharp note, D sharp, F, G, A, B, C sharp. It has exactly the same notes as a C sharp whole tone scale. If you start on the F note, F, G, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, they have exactly the same notes as a C sharp whole tone scale. If you start on the G tone, it will be G, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, F, exactly the same notes. If you start on the A tone, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, F, G, exactly the same notes. If you start on B, B, C sharp, D sharp, F, G, A, exactly the same notes as the C sharp whole tone scale. This is why there are actually only 2 whole tone scales. C, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp have 3 whites and 3 blacks. C sharp, D sharp, F, G, A, B have 2 black keys and 4 white keys. In the next few videos, you'll listen to the sounds of the whole tone scales.